The warrior versus the average man. Years ago, I told you that in his day-to-day life, a warrior chooses to follow the path with heart. It is the consistent choice of the path with heart which makes a warrior different from the average man. He knows that a path has heart when he is one with it, when he experiences a great peace and pleasure traversing its length. The things a warrior selects to make his shield are the items of a path with heart. But you said I'm not a warrior, so how can I choose a path with heart? This is your turning point. Let's say that before you didn't really need to live like a warrior. Now it is different. Now you must surround yourself with the items of a path with heart, and you must refuse the rest or you will perish in the next encounter. For years I've tried to live in accordance with your teachings. Obviously I haven't done well. How can I do better now? You think and talk too much. You must stop talking to yourself. What do you mean? You talk to yourself too much. You're not unique at that. Every one of us does that. We carry on an internal talk. Think about it. Whenever you're alone, what do? I talk to myself. What do you talk to yourself about? I don't know. Anything, I suppose. I'll tell you what we talk to ourselves about. We talk about our world. In fact, we maintain our world with our internal talk. How do we do that? Whenever we finish talking to ourselves, the world is always as it should be. We renew it. We kindle it with life. We uphold it with our internal talk. Not only that, but we also choose our paths as we talk to ourselves. Thus we repeat the same choices over and over until the day we die, because we keep on repeating the same internal talk over and over until the day we die. A warrior is aware of this and strives to stop his talking. This is the last point you have to know if you want to live like a warrior. How can I stop talking to myself? First of all, you must use your ears to take some of the burden from your eyes. We've been using our eyes to judge the world since the time we were born. We talk to ourselves and others mainly about what we see. A warrior is aware that and listens to the world. He listens to the sounds of the world. I don't mean that you should force the issue. Listening to the sounds of the world has to be done harmoniously and with great patience. A warrior is aware that the world will change as soon as he stops talking to himself, and he must be prepared for that monumental jolt. What do you mean, Don Juan? The world is such and such or so and so only because we tell ourselves that is the way it is. If we stop telling ourselves that the world is so and so, the world will stop being so and so. At this moment, I don't think you're ready for such a momentous blow. Therefore, you must start slowly to undo the world. I really don't understand you. The things people do are the shields against the forces that surround us. What we do as people gives us comfort and makes us feel safe. What people do is rightfully very important, but only as a shield. Your problem is that you confuse the world with what people do. Again, you're not unique at that. Every one of us does that. We never learn that the things we do as people are only shields, and we let them dominate and topple our lives. In fact, I could say that for mankind, what people do is greater and more important than the world itself. What do you call the world? The world is all that is encased here: life, death, people, the allies, and everything else that surrounds us. The world is incomprehensible. We won't ever understand it. We won't ever unravel its secrets. Thus, we must treat it as it is, a sheer mystery. An average man doesn't do this, though. The world is never a mystery for him, and when he arrives at old age, he's convinced he has nothing more to live for. An old man hasn't exhausted the world. He's only exhausted what people do. But in his stupid confusion, he believes that the world has no more mysteries for him. What a wretched price to pay for our shields. A warrior is aware of this confusion and learns to treat things properly. The things that people do cannot under any conditions be more important than the world. Thus a warrior treats the world as an endless mystery, and what people do as endless folly.